Welcome back to the show. Telephone number if you want to contribute today to the program in any way. You can call or text 870-275-9799. Also, broadcasting on YouTube and Facebook. We want you to go to the Facebook page and give us a like, facebook.com/Conduit News, and participate in the ongoing chat and discussion right now. Folks, she's a nationally recognized legal analyst. She's the author of Trump Must Win, Discover the Dark Days Americans Will Face If Trump Isn't Reelected in 2020. Her name is Teisha Powell. Teisha, how are you this morning?
I'm good, and I just want to tell your fans as well that I have like 30,000 combined followers on my social media, so I'm beginning to find out that I'm a social media influencer because every day I do tweet to people about what's going on with this election. I think people understand that we're in an election cycle now, and the Democrats, which are not doing very well, they're trying to like come up with an impeachment, inquiry for our president, and this seems to be like really wrong because it's not fair.
No, I mean absolutely not. And we were just talking a little bit about that. Let me ask you this. What's your background, Teisha, and why did you want to write this book, Trump Must Win? What was your motivation?
Okay, aside from being an attorney, I live in Florida. I was in law school during the Florida account with Al Gore. I didn't get to finish constitutional law because my professor left to go defend Al Gore. And I thought to myself, this is wrong. This is really wrong. Then I volunteered for the Republican Party from 2008 to present. I have volunteered and worked on John McCain's campaign. I've worked on Mitt Romney's failed campaign for president with Barack Obama. I worked on E. Clay Shea campaign. So I call myself like the insider because I have worked and I'm still a volunteer with the Republican Party down in Florida since 2008. And
Wow.
I just know that Trump he's not really a politician. He's a businessman. The people around him, they're politicians. And they're going to play every game and angle at this. As you could tell, Romney and Rick Perry, they're behind this Ukraine scandal where they're trying to Romney's upset what's going on. But the real purpose, I feel, that Romney's upset is because he probably sees this as an opportunity to run. And it's not impossible for the GOP to divide the party just for more power.
Now
these things are very wrong.
Yeah, that's very interesting. So you've worked on multiple Republican campaigns, and you think that the president is somehow different. I mean, let me ask you this. I mean, if you've worked on these campaigns of these establishment Republicans, and yet you seem to be critical of these establishment Republicans now, did you ever think President Trump would be as successful as he's been, considering all the opposition he's faced?
Yes, he would be, because you know who Trump is really talking with? He's talking with the middle class. That's what this is about. This is a fight for the middle class. And this is why the Democratic Party would love to keep pushing Joe Biden, because both Biden and Trump, they get along with the middle class. People see themselves, having a beer with Joe Biden or sitting down and having a conversation with President Trump. And this is why this impeachment inquiry is so relevant, because the Democrats understand that, Joe Biden is the most electable one out of all the other people running.
Yeah, and I don't even know if he's that electable beyond that. But yeah, I see your point.
Well, yes, it's all about electability. It's all about the voters are going to like. Unfortunately, though, Hunter Biden is not, he's a little kind of shady, I suppose, where he, go overseas, he makes a lot of money, and his dad has to cover for him. And, it's just not fair, because most people have children, and we do understand when your kids do bad stuff, you do need to punish them. You don't cover for them.
So let me ask you this. Again, we're talking with Teisha Powell. She is the author of this book, Trump Must Win. It was out September, so it was out last month, kind of the middle of the month. You say that if he doesn't win, things will be dark. So I want you to kind of, in your book, what do you mean by that?
We're looking at, okay, Trump created a lot of jobs in America. We're looking at a Democratic Party that's now thinking about being a socialist. This is what it boils down to. I have 30 or 50 relatives in England. They would love to leave to come to America. Socialism is very tough. The taxes are very high, and it's going to be for everybody. It will not only be for the rich. In order for socialism to work, we all have to pay a lot of taxes, everyone. So those people who are bringing home $500 a week, they're going to probably give 40% of that money in order for us to get the government to care for us. So that's Warren's agenda, and Sanders and Biden. They cannot create jobs in America, so they decide they want to turn America into a socialist agenda. And this is wrong. This is wrong. America is built on capitalism. How are you going to reverse capitalism? It's like telling a chair to become a human. It won't work. And this is what Americans need to do. No, they need to educate themselves on this. Socialism doesn't work. America is a capitalist nation. That's the only way America is going to work. Bringing socialism to America is going to be a failed policy.
Wow.
And this is why I'm speaking out against the Democrats.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you for that, and I appreciate you writing this book, and I just want to encourage you, Teisha Powell, keep up the good work. And it's great to talk to you. It's especially about what's going on with this impeachment situation. And I understand as you do more interviews, you just get more and more content to talk about. That's even beyond the book, because what's going on right now with the Democrats is it's something to behold to see them have this allergic reaction to the president and his policies and what he's doing. Teisha Powell, I appreciate it. Thanks for coming on the program.
Thank you.
All
Thank you so much.
Yep. Trump Must Win is the name of the book, folks. Her name is Teisha Powell, and we appreciate meeting her and appreciate her coming on the program, spending some time with us this morning.